everyone. I just kind of sitting here thinking about some things and thought I'd share some things I've learned over the years. I'm thinking back to the time when my dad was sick, just right before he passed away. And my sisters and I had spent every day with him for about 6 weeks, bedside at the hospital. He was transferred up to the VA in Spokane and was actually doing okay. And so my husband and I decided to get some sleep and went to the hotel, slept for a couple hours, and my phone rang. And I was told, you need to get here quick. You need to get to the hospital. And as we drove, of course, construction in downtown Spokane at the time, and we just could not seem to get anywhere. And I was yelling at the top of my lungs at cars going by, and I just kept screaming to my husband, if they only knew, they would get out of the way. If they only knew, how could I get them to know so they'd get out of the way? Very frustrating. We did get there in time, and sadly, he did pass away. But, sometime later, like a week later, I was back home in Lewiston and kind of spaced out driving to work one morning, and I had pulled out in front of someone and, got the lovely little fingers in the air. Like, I've never done that, but I just kept thinking, if they only knew, they would give me a little grace, little forgiveness, little compassion. And that thought stuck with me for a long time. And as I'm pulling into the hospital where I worked at the time, going through a residential neighborhood, there was a car behind me and just tailgating me right on my ass. And it was frustrating me. I just kept wanting to tap my brakes. I wanted to drive slower. And it dawned on me, if I only knew. So, you know what? I pulled over. I let the young man pass. And I thought, you know what? Maybe he's just an ass. Maybe he's late for work. Maybe he overslept. He needs to be somewhere quickly. Maybe he's on his way to the hospital to see somebody in their last moments. But it doesn't matter. And what I learned from that is you don't need to know. You don't need to know. Just give people that compassion. Give people the benefit of the doubt. And show them a little grace. Shouldn't have to know. Just treat people well. So that's it. Something I thought I'd share.